Welcome back to the channel, my friends. My name is Chance Vanek with Simply Vegas, and today we're going to be touring a wonderful single-story opportunity here in West Summerlin, located in the Vistas village of Summerlin, inside of Estancia. This is 2,790 square feet, single-story home, pool spa in a gated community. Beautiful, beautiful corner lot at the top of this elevated drive. And to give you an idea of what the neighborhood looks like, we're kind of going to pan around here. Gorgeous single and two-story homes. This is really cool. Down at the end of the street, going between these really cool light posts, they have Christmas lights and ornaments hanging to kind of give you an idea of what type of neighborhood you would be living in around here. We are minutes from Red Rock Canyon, Downtown Summerlin, quick, easy access to the 215 Beltway at Far Hills in West Charleston. Plenty of top-rated schools, parks, trails, shopping, dining, magnificent location, and a great opportunity to own here in Summerlin. This single-story home, 2,790 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, listed today for $1,150,000. We have the 3-car garage. I do like how we do have a concrete driveway here. A lot of you folks who watch do not like what they're doing with the newer homes, with the pavers. We have this concrete driveway cut diagonally with the squares to give it a little bit more character. As we come up to the front of the house, you see we have stucco exterior, Spanish tile roof. We could use a little bit of help on the landscape to bring some things back to life, perhaps add a few more decorative rocks here. As we walk up to the front door, this big, beautiful wooden front door, very nice. Could just use a little bit of refinishing, but this is a nice feature, to be honest with you. I know it kind of looks like an eyesore, but right here on the way to the entry, we have this hose bib. Very convenient for using your garden hose to hose down your patio and driveway and keep things nice and clean. I do like that instead of having to drag a hose from all the way around the corner. That is a nice touch in my opinion. Let's step inside and take a peek around. So immediately, once we walk in, we're greeted by this marble tile with the little 4x4 squares separating this dark marble tile. And it transitions a few different ways over to an 18x18 square porcelain tile. And then we have that black marble separating into this formal living space over here on the right that we'll get to. Then they've got some newer oak LVP flooring. Same as over here in this front bedroom that comes with a full bath, walk-in closet, and plenty of windows to allow in that natural light. Let me put on some booties and we will continue this tour. So a little dark in this room. We do not have a ceiling light, but we do have very, very tall ceilings in this home. And this oak flooring is absolutely very, very gorgeous in person, as well as the rest of the flooring throughout. So this is the first guest bedroom. This is separated from the rest of the bedrooms throughout the home. In here, we transition. I love how they added the black marble to transition from the LVP flooring to the tile. Just adds more character to it. Pretty standard bathroom. We have a tub shower with the cultured marble surround, and then a matching cultured marble countertop, dark maple vanity. We do have the tall ceiling, however, we do have standard type size doors here. Not a bad thing. Would be nice to see taller doors, really adding to the feel of luxury, especially once you get into these price points of over $1 million. But this is such a gorgeous walkway down to the rear of the home. And then here to the right, you have this nice formal living space, very spacious, gorgeous baseboard all the way around the home. And this arched entryway into this room, very elegant. I do like that a lot. I love modern, however, it is so nice to step back and get some curves and some character into these homes. This room is pre-wired with plenty of speakers in the ceiling. This would be a wonderful TV room. You have all your wires pre-wired through the wall in the Smurf tube, hang a TV up there, tune into a sound system, plenty of windows. And this is another cool feature of this home. Directly out of these windows, you have this wonderful little courtyard space with access from the hallway as well as off of the kitchen. We will take a closer look at that. Folks, if you're into home tours, please be sure to like and subscribe. I also would very much love to hear your comments down below. And if you want more information on this property, be sure to click the link in the description. That'll take you directly to this home's website, where it has all the information you could want pertaining to this property. Very spacious 3-car garage. Plenty of fluorescent lighting. Some hanging storage back there. 50-gallon water heater, water softener. That is a wonderful room right there. It would be very enjoyable to sit in there and watch a movie, especially with all that surround sound. I really do like the arches in this home. Gives it a very cool kind of Tuscan feel. However, with this LVP flooring, it's giving it a very modern touch. This is going to be the formal dining room, very large in size. Such a wonderful feel. I hope you're able to take that in through the camera, these arches. We've got white walls all around, this gorgeous chandelier hanging from where your dining room table would be, and this big mirror on the back wall. There are a few pieces of furniture and artwork that the previous owners have left behind, and I would say with the right decorations in this home, it could be move-in ready just how it is. Very, very nice touches. Let's open up this door right here and head out to this courtyard. How nice is that, right? Looks like back there beyond the bushes, we have a putting green. I'm just gonna remove these shoe covers. We've got these 12 by 12 tiles. They look like they're slate, however, they are a porcelain tile. Looks like perhaps they had some planters over there with some vegetables or plants. In the water, you can see left a couple of hard watermarks that can be cleaned up. It's amazing what they can do to clean up hard water spots. The tools they have that they use quite often when it becomes to pools to get those hard water mineral deposits off the edge of the pool. I love the matching glass doors that come off of the kitchen over here, as well as the one we used to get into this courtyard off of the hallway. And then beyond these bushes, we have this putting green. Very cool, very chill space out here. It would be wonderful to have your morning coffee out here, make some business phone calls, putt around on your personal putting green. Great vibe here. Tall palm trees starting off at the end of this courtyard, going around the backyard pool. Very cool vibe out here. I would recommend adding perhaps some sort of more solid divider between this space and the pool equipment. I can hear the pool equipment running right now, but a partition that would block off that sound would be a very nice touch for this home. Let's go back inside, check out this kitchen, the rest of the bedrooms, and then look at the pool. Very lovely feel for this home, especially with that courtyard space. It's like a private front yard almost. I love this. I do love that a lot. We come back down the hallway towards the rear of their home. We've got more arches. This niche area, we have an electrical outlet elevated here. So if you did some sort of tables, whatever it would be, you could plug in lighting fixtures to accentuate that. And then as we come into the rear of the home, we have the living room that flows right into the kitchen. Beautiful dark maple cabinetry, nice granite countertops, beautiful newer stainless steel appliances, plenty of cabinet space all the way across this back wall with the matching granite flowing all around. Very nice space, plenty of windows along that back wall, allowing in that natural light and a great view of that lagoon style pool out there. Oh, it's really pretty. I can see it from here. A little dated with the stacked stone there, but I really like the feel. Like I was saying, some of the remnants of the furniture from the previous owners, very eclectic feel. And then this mantelpiece right here with the concrete finish, very nice touch. A good way to blend the style from the early 2000s original construction. Then they added in the LVP flooring, the concrete mantle. Very, very nice touch. They did a wonderful job of bringing that all together. I could really see how someone just with the right furnishings could tie this all in as is. Again, another set, the 3 tall windows. It would be really, really cool if all these opened up. However, those types of doors are very, very expensive. However, if you were moving into this home, perhaps that would be an investment that you wanted to make. You know, imagine if that wall opened up, holy moly. But wonderful, beautiful kitchen. Kitchen sink right here looks directly into the backyard of that pool. Very nice. We're gonna pan across back over there real quick. However, I did not want to overlook the pantry. Very nice size for all your dry goods. So we had the formal living room over there with that big giant mirror. You can do a kitchen nook space right here. You have the bar seating at the island. Plenty of room to entertain, rest, relax. As we head back to the rear of the home, we go through that other arch. We have our powder bath here. You know, with the arches and the niches, we got kind of that early 2000 Tuscan feel to it, which was very, very popular back then. We've got this nice size walk-in coat closet where everything was pre-wired to go through the home. We're back to this porcelain tile. As we come back here to what I believe is the primary suite, we're going to transition again to that wood flooring. Again, black marble transition. The floor work in here, very nicely done, very smooth, seamless transition. Full slider, plenty of windows with window coverings. Nice tall ceiling, pre-wired surround sound speakers, private access to the backyard, and then we come into the primary bathroom. We've got the dark maple cabinets, the white cultured marble countertop with built-in sink, the early 2000s Moen plumbing fixtures with the chrome and the gold accents, giant walk-in shower, the gold shower door trim. However, I mean, you can see how well this cultural marble handles or hangs in there with age. And I mean, look how clean it is. That stuff is very, very durable, very easy to maintain. Giant soaking tub, with a window, bringing in that sunlight as you soak in a nice, refreshing bath. We've got separated vanities, one on either side of the bathroom. This one has a little space for the beauty bar. Plenty of mirrors to check your fit. Come into this oh, look at this. Very nice size, custom built out closet. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That wood flooring flows right into the closet. I think these are just the coolest things. So you can really utilize all the space. Pull down your coats, your shirts. Really a great way to utilize these extremely tall ceilings in this home. Let's check out the backyard, then we'll wrap this tour up. Oh, hold on, what am I thinking? We still have a few more guest bedrooms to take a peek at. So right here on the right, we've got another guest bedroom. Again, I really do like what they did, keeping the tile in the high traffic areas, very easy to maintain, very durable, newer upgraded LVP flooring in all the bedrooms, the dining area, that living area, the tall ceilings, tons of possibilities on this home for upgrades. However, currently how it sits, great condition with the right furnishings. You can just move right in and make it very luxurious. We've got double sinks here separating the two guest bedrooms, again with the cultured marble, tall mirror, and then right behind here, these two doors, we've got the water closet and tub shower surround. Flow right into this other guest bedroom. This seems to be the smallest room out of all that we have seen so far. Standard closet, but still nice in size. We've got the same baseboard going throughout the entire home. I do love the baseboard with the molding styles to it. And then back here in this far corner of the home is the laundry room. Washer and dryer, couple of cabinets matching the rest of the home for storage, laundry sink. And this is an interesting area, just a kind of dead space, but it could give you a lot of options for adding more storage to this laundry room. Head out to the backyard, folks, and then we'll wrap this one up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still with me, you're greatly appreciated. Be sure to comment down below your thoughts on this property. Check out the website, the link in the description for more information. And here it is. We've got the jacuzzi elevated over here in the back right of this backyard. I love the stacked stone, the light tan, cool decking, all the way around the pool, underneath this huge stucco covered patio, built-in speakers. Whoever built this house built it for entertaining with all the speakers everywhere. Very nicely landscaped. Huge palm trees. Gorgeous pool. I do love the dark pools because they give you that, like I said, lagoon feel. Over there in the opposite corner, we actually have a grass area, and we will take a peek at that. You could do the same thing that I was mentioning about perhaps a more private fence around the air conditioning units and the pool equipment. There's this cool little trail right here that will take you over to that wonderful putting green and courtyard space that we saw earlier in the tour. And then let's check out this far corner over here with the natural grass. For all you folks who don't like the artificial turf, you do have some real grass back here for perhaps a small animal. Oh, and that bird just came right out of that bush. Spooked me out just a touch. Well, my friends, that's it for this tour. If you have any questions, please be sure to reach out. My contact information is down below in the description as well as on the screen. My name is Chance Vanek with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.